traveling to Volskaya Industries.
All right, hello everyone. Welcome to Scarlet Knights versus SB Esports, which will be Rutgers versus Stonybrook University. This is the Tespa training grounds, as some of you may or may not know about. This is like the off-season competition for Tespa Overwatch for collegiate. This is the Skirmish, so we have a setup kind of similar to LCS, where you participate in Skirmish to try and get to Arena, which is the top 16 teams, and every other week the bottom 4 Arena teams face off against the top 4 Skirmish teams to see who will be the next in the Arena. But anyways, we are here on Volskaya for the round of 32, I believe, with Rutgers on the defending side and SB Esports on the attacking side. So looking at comps, looks like Rutgers is going for a triple tank comp, and SB Esports, pulling out the Widow. I wonder if that's just a let's start with Widow, or if they're gonna keep Widow. Interesting. Let's see though. Alright, looks like Rutgers is gonna hold the high ground right next to the point instead of holding the choke point, which is something that I've seen teams do before quite a bit. Oh, looks like Winston is gonna jump out. Cholo Lamad is gonna jump up and try to get them, but does get knocked off. He's back up the top, but most of Rutgers has jumped down at this point. Got hooked. Chicken and waffles on the soldier, still up top, trying to take care of this pesky Tracer. Tracer's just gonna kind of give up and go down, but he's gonna hold the high ground and try and get some pickoffs from up here. He does manage to take out that Winston. Widow changes, Peter changes onto Reaper instead of with the Widow. Tracer still kind of going crazy on the point, but does get eliminated finally by Chicken and Waffles on that soldier. Still up top over there. Lefty making his way back to the top. Nope. Yeah, there you go. Back to the high ground on the Brian Hurt. Where he's looks like most of Rutgers heading back up to the high ground. It is an obviously advantageous position. You have way more vision to see where people are going. And they're gonna kind of spread out on the high ground around the point. Let's see. Looks like SB Esports, Pulse Bomb coming out. Doesn't manage to take anyone out because it landed near that Diva, who of course has quite a bit of health. Graviton placed out onto SB Esports. Will they be able to get any picks though? No, it didn't quite go anywhere. They do drop, Rutgers drops the sound barrier. But after the Graviton, well played from Rutgers, did not lose anyone. Looks like Rutgers SB Esports still fighting for control of the high ground now. Both teams are trying to get it out on the high ground and get that advantageous position, but SB Esports can't seem to push Rutgers off the point. They've used quite a few ultimates and not really gotten the team kills and wipes that they really needed to be able to get onto this point. Lefty taking out that Reaper and getting back on the point. He does get that hammer down, manages to take out, quite a few, doesn't get that Mercy. That Mercy does get taken out, there we go. Winston jumping in, trying to get rid of that pesky Diva. They do have quite a few down on the side of Rutgers, 2 down at this point, and the mech, and the Death Blossom comes on in to clean it up. He gets slapped, but not much they can do about that. SB Esports did get the kills they needed to be able to clear Rutgers off and take the point. Looks like Peter maybe changing characters or just getting some heals, but Rutgers gearing up to defend here on the second point of Volskaya. Alright, let us see. Looks like for the most part they're just holding it. Oh, a nice fire strike takes out that Lucio. They're down a healer and a good charge taking out that soldier. But can he survive? He's a little aggressive here, Lefty. Will be able to push them back from the doorway, which is pretty significant. That Mercy has res though, so if they do get wiped, as long as she can stay safe, she might be able to take them. They're not going to get wiped quite yet, but Soldier also has their Soldier and Zarya on the side of SB Esports. Both have that Graviton and that Visor. Oh, Genji manages to take out that Reaper Peter. And now Soldier trying to get rid of Lefty's shield, but won't really get much. On the side of Rutgers, they have 4 ultimates as well, so they do have that Nano Visor if they choose to do that. And they also have an Earth Shatter again. Right now it looks like, oh, and the Reaper on the side of SB Esports pops his Nano Visor, but doesn't manage to take anyone out with it. Does manage to clear the point quite a bit. Alright, they've taken 2 out now. Graviton is being popped on the side of SB Esports, and now Chicken and Waffles popping his own Nano, but gets taken out by their Reinhardt Troll mod. Why do you guys have difficult names? It doesn't make my life easier. Genji going for the blade, but he does take out the Mercy, which is really important because she has res, but for the most part gets killed immediately after. Chicken and Waffles on the point, manages to take out 2.
Man on a mission. Stay out of my way.
Gonna push, go a little aggressive, push off the Zarya and take her out with assistance. Help take out the Zarya. Now they're pushing pretty far off the point. Gonna regroup and get back here on the point there. Lefty still holding on to that Earth Shatter, and I could go with the Diva mech explosion over here. So looks like they will, looks like SB Esports looking to take the right side in. They do have a few ultimates. They still have the res, and they have this Winston ult. He's gonna jump on in, straight in, and pop his ult. Let's see how many he can get, but Lefty pops that Earth Shatter. Doesn't seem like he got that many. He did help in some kills. Res comes out to res, I think 3 if I saw that correctly. Another Earth Shatter comes out from the other team, but he does not get, and a Nano Visor coming out from Chicken and Waffles. He gets charged by Troll on the SBU side. Oh, unfortunate for him for sure, but SB Esports gonna get a tick here. Troll gets charged by Lefty, taking him out, and on the other side, Insane on the Lucio takes out the Mercy. We're just gonna have a little healing party over here. Guys, so many of these players have difficult names to say. Diva, Peter on Diva, charging straight into this room with Libra, the Tracer, take out Chicken and Waffles. Now he's going straight for that Ana. Ana puts him to sleep, but they don't manage to kill his mech despite that. He's gonna get back on point and try and take out Ikego's mech as well. Oh, he pops the explosion. That's gonna take out Peter's mech. And looks like she's probably not gonna make it out with Chicken and Waffles. Oh, now on that. Alright, Chicken and Waffles now on that Winston. And yep, Rutgers is able to hold off SB Esports, and from the second point,
0-1.
that was a very great hold. on the side of Rutgers, there were quite a few times where SB looked like they'd be able to take, or Stonybrook would be able to take more ticks, but Rutgers just coming straight back in, even though they were pretty much wiped most times, or trickled, but they had enough people to come back in and take back the point from Stonybrook. They were also able to take out that Mercy quite a few times while she had res during that last point, which helps quite a lot if you don't have that res to fall back on. Alright, so getting ready for for round 2 of Volskaya. Rutgers is now attacking. They also have that Tracer. They have that Widowmaker. 1 sec. Alright. Okay. Alright, here we go. On to round 2. Stonybrook, sorry about that, was fixing a few things. Stonybrook is now defending, and Rutgers is attacking. They have, Genji, Widow, interesting picks. And looks like Stonybrook will go for a triple tank comp, so pretty similar both sides to what the other side did as well. They are also holding the high grounds. Looks like Rutgers is gonna kind of try and sneak on this way, but they're just standing on the point. Okay, alright. Zuzu on the Roadhog, jumps down, misses the sleep dart, but is gonna get taken out by Nintendo on Ana. Ikego blocks out of her mech, and Rutgers is in a weird position. They have quite a few members stuck in this tiny room. Lefty managing to take out a few people. Chicken and Waffles trying to get a good sniping point. He's pretty much standing on the point right now, but he does manage to take out Solo Mod and evade this Winston with the assistance of his fellow team members. Rutgers clearing out Stonybrook from the point pretty quickly. They're going to be able to take it with 3 minutes basically left. So now they have 7 minutes to take the second point. This is gonna be quite a difficult hold for Stonybrook. They're gonna have to hold Rutgers off for 7 minutes on this point. Oh, let's see if Chicken and Waffles, will he be able to get that Mercy? No, he will not. But Stonybrook gearing up for the defense. Oh, she's found Chicken and Waffles, but everyone else has found him as well. But Peter's gonna be fine. He's right in the front lines though, so he's without a mech. He might get taken out by that Genji blade that just got popped with the nano. Can he take one more out? Oh, he got grenaded pretty hard, but he'll be fine. He's gonna get back up onto the point. Lefty on the Winston, trying to take care of Peter on that Diva. There's only 2 really left on the point. There's this, Mercy in the background gets taken out before she can get onto the point. And now SB has been pretty much cleared from the point. They'll be able to get on before they get another tick, maybe? Oh, no, they got the second tick there. And Lefty doing work, taking out that Ana and taking out, actually, technically, wow, Lucio took out that Ana. But Lefty taking out those 2 coming in from the side, or at least assisting.
2 to 1.
And with that very quick double point take, Rutgers takes the first game in the match. Woohoo, Scarlet Knights! Oh gosh. We can pop filter. We're fine. Get this play of the game here on this point. Not even a sword, just wrecking people. Wow. All right.
Epic.
Wonderful.
Change this. score here. Let me not remember what I labeled anything. So these are best of 3s. So if Scarlet Knights can take the next game, then they will win the match. But that means Stonybrook, if they can pull it out to a... They can pull it out. If they pull out the next game, then we will go to a game 3. So in typical Tespa fashion, I don't know why I said it that way. Basically, like every other time Tespa's run an Overwatch tournament, the loser picks the next map. So SB Esports will pick the next map, and I will switch their team names because, of course, it always changes like that. Which doesn't make any sense. Team A is SB Esports. And their score. Alright, and while we wait for them to pick their next match and for me to fix their scores, I will go to some music, I guess.
Now arriving at Ilios.
Alright, we have arrived in Ilios, which is the map that Stonybrook picked for their next game. We're starting off in Well. Well is always really interesting with this. Any map with a giant hole in the middle is always going to be really interesting. With Roadhog plays, bumping people off, and boops, and it's always fun to see a Lucio get play of the game just because they managed to boop off like 3 people. But anyways, here we are in round 1 of Ilios with Scarlet Knights and Stonybrook Esports. Stonybrook will be on the blue side now, and Scarlet Knights will be on the red side. Not really attack and defend. I really hate that it switches every single time, but alright. Scarlet Knights. Oh, I thought they were actually going to pull out a Mercy. It's really interesting to see Mercies. Oh, they do have a Mercy. Here we go. They have a Mercy and a Lucio. Now, obviously, I don't play at a very high level, or else I'd be playing in these matches myself. But I always find it interesting when there's a Mercy on a control point. Alright, and here they go, onto the point. Oh, and a hook comes out from Zuzu, taking out IK Go as she falls into the pit. They're already 1 down on environmental kills with this pit here. Chicken and Waffles on the Pharah. Looks like they're still fighting for control over this point. Got this pharmacy going here on the side of Rutgers, but not a whole lot of plays coming out from the Sphere quite yet. That might change. Oh, yep, there we go. That bumped straight into the hole. Always a fun thing to see here. Nintendo. Oh. Peter took out Chicken and Waffles with Zenyatta's help. People have nicer names like Peter. It's so much nicer. But anyways, Stonybrook managing to gain control of the point. Rutgers is right there, getting ready to take it back though. Stonybrook kind of pushing around. You can kind of see there are a lot of members that are pushing out from the point. Lefty in with his ultimate, ready to take some people out. Can he knock people off though? That's always the interesting part with Winston ultimates, Primal Rages, seeing if you can knock people into the hole, but no, they're gonna regroup and try and take it again. They have quite a few members on the team. Genji gets taken out by Zuzu on the Roadhog.
We're losing the objective.
But looks like Rutgers has pushed off quite a few members of Stonybrook from the map, or from the point. They still have a few left. Rez popped by Insane on the side of Rutgers, right in mid-air too. It's pretty flashy. There was a intense Pharah on Pharah battle going on over here behind the point. Chicken and Waffles versus Libraija. Why do you make that your name? Chicken and Waffles does win, taking him out. Zuzu hooks Pharah, but Chicken and Waffles behind a wall doesn't get pulled out, so he's still alive over here. On the point, there's still quite a bit of a battle. Rutgers is so close to claiming the objective, bumping Zuzu off. And if he can take out this Zenyatta, oh, yep, there we go. Rutgers just needs to push off Stonybrook for just a little bit, and they will capture the point, just like they do at that moment. 99%. Rutgers is gonna have to hold. If they lose it, they lose the points, so, or the rounds, the map, whatever. Lefty with Primal Rage again. Zuzu with, it looks like they have a few ultimates on both sides. Actually, Rutgers, Scarlet Knights has way more ultimates. They have 4, or they have 5 now to Stonybrook's 2, so Rutgers should obviously be very cautious about how they use these ultimates, but they are a little bit more prepared for a siege coming in. Chicken and Waffles popping his ultimate up top, but immediately gets taken out. Does manage to take out one before he dies. GTFO takes out Zuzu on the Roadhog, and they do manage to hold. They only popped 1 ultimate, so they do have 3 more, and they do have a DC. So we're gonna pause while we get that last player back in. Oh. All right. Interesting. All right. He didn't know what pause was. Yeah, the pause key is, or the pause key combination is really weird. So I understand that. Alright, while we're waiting to get someone else back in, instead of me trying to talk through this entire part, I'm gonna put the music back on, and we will be back as soon as this game gets unbothered.
My ultimate is ready. Let's go.
Alright, and we're back into the game. Have all players here once again. So Rutgers, again, 4 ultimates. Now Stonybrook only has 1, that Roadhog ult. And in the last fight, Rutgers only used 1, so they are fairly prepared with the res as well to hold this point to the bitter end. Oh, another Pharah battle taken out by Chicken and Waffles. Peter waiting. Peter has his visor now.
My ultimate is almost
Ready and waiting to go. Stonybrook now have 3 ultimates, so they also have the visor and Farah's ultimate. Peter coming in from the side, trying to take out some of the people he can see over here, but immediately gets taken out by Chicken and Waffles with 1 shot. So Rutgers managing to hold from 99 all the way to capture. But again, that is only the first map of this. Alright, so on to now we are on to, God, I keep forgetting the names of these. We're on to the next point of Ilios. Looks like Stonybrook gonna keep pretty much the same comp and without the Pharah, and same on the side of Scarlet Knights. Heading for the point now. Do have the pharmacy still on the side of Rutgers. Chicken and Waffles got some work done last time, already taking out a few. Mercy flying around supporting this Pharah, which is quite useful. Chasing this Zenyatta into a corner. Meanwhile, on the point, Peter trying to hold the point against Rutgers, but with no one else really on his team, kind of got out. Now, oh my God, these names. Trying to take out that pharmacy, but ends up falling back to meet up with the rest of his team. Rutgers has the point right now, holding it from this side part up here with the high ground. Zuzu managed to hook Nintendo, and Chololo Mod takes out their Mercy, so now Rutgers is suddenly without 2 of their healers. Stonybrook taking the chance to get onto the point, and with no one else from Rutgers on the point, everyone else is out. Here Stonybrook takes an easy capture. That was really nice, taking out those 2 healers first. Stonybrook getting ready to defend. Rutgers coming in through this side part here. Pharmacy still going strong, but Insane does get taken out on that Mercy. So now Chicken and Waffles, not by his lonesome, but flying alone, as you might say. And no one says that. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on anymore. Peter getting up on the high ground to take out Rutgers. Chicken and Waffles gets taken out by the soldier, who does have Nano Visor again. Lefty also with his Primal Rage. Quite a few ultimates here on the side of... Oh, and another mech explosion right there. Quite a few ultimates again on both sides. Chicken and Waffles pops his ultimate, takes out Zuzu, but not quite anyone else. He does not die, though, in the middle of it. Maybe I spoke too soon. I did indeed speak too soon. A nice bump from Crystal on Lucio, taking out Nintendo all the way off the point there. Environmental kills, always fun as a Lucio. So, Stonybrook getting ready to defend the point here from the high ground, hiding on the side of the map that would kind of be Rutgers, hoping to surprise them, I'm assuming. Meanwhile, Nintendo is now on the Ana, and Say now on the Lucio. Looks like Chicken and Waffles have switched off to the Tracer.
Got you in my sight.
And GTFO pops his Nano Visor. Will be able to take anyone out. He does take out, does manage to take out the soldier with help of Lefty. He will be able to take out Peter's mech as well, but it is 99 now. Rutgers needs to get on the point if they want to capture this. Lefty does take out quite a few, and Rutgers storm onto the point, managed to capture it, and now they just need to hold it until they can capture it, because with Stonybrook at 99%, if they lose it, Stonybrook will win the map. Of course, this is a best of 5 since these are comp rules, so or competitive rules, so they will need to win 2 more on the side of Rutgers, including this one, to win the match. Chicken and Waffles jumping on the point as Tracer. Zuzu pops his ult, but he was really low. He's gonna get taken out. Chicken and Waffles hit by that grenade. He's gonna die there at the bottom. And Stonybrook knocks off Rutgers, manages to capture the point and take that fight.
Score.
Points, rounds, maps. I don't even know what the terminology is anymore. There's way too many different words here. Anyways, going on to round 3. It's 1-1. And we are now at Ruins. What is that last one called? It's not Village. What is it called?
If you get into trouble, I'll bail you out.
Lighthouse. That's what it's called. That was Lighthouse. Alright. Alright, here we go. Pretty much keeping the same comps. Nintendo changes. Oh, nope. As I said that, they all changed. Lefty on the Reinhardt now. Nintendo still on the Ana. Chicken and Waffles going to the Soldier. And on the side of Stonybrook, not really many changes in their comp. After they got rid of that Pharah. Oh, whoa. Never. There we go. They're gonna fight here on the side. A hook right off the bat, but doesn't manage to take him off. Lefty almost gets off the edge there. Insane boops off that Roadhog. What a boop. And there he goes. Lyra on the Soldier, backing off as Scarlet Knights capture the point. Lefty Lefty going for side play. Rutgers pushing out from the point quite a bit, trying to stall off SB Esports out here, right outside of their spawn. Does manage to already have Earth Shatter. They are all lined up for a nice Earth Shatter as well, but he gets immediately slept and taken out. What a great play from Cholo Lol Mod. What is your name? Cholo Lao Mad. Whatever. Also, Nintendo sleeps Zuzu though, and then gets counter slapped immediately and hit by a grenade. But will he survive? He will not. Chololo Mod going full aggro over here. He's by himself though, surrounded by Scarlet Knights members. It's not gonna go well for him. Trollolo, you mad. I'm gonna call you Troll now, because your name is too long. Nintendo has a Nano here. Chicken and Waffles, and we have coming up on some ultimates here on the side of Rutgers. They now have a sound barrier as well, and they're gonna clash over here on the left side, on our left side of the point here. POTG managing to knock off a few, but gets slept and immediately woken up. Lefty gets booped off by Crystal once again. Another boop coming out from Crystal. I could go in danger here as SBU Esports also pushes quite far out into their spawn area. Libra, anyway, trying to take out Chicken and Waffles there. They are pushing off of the point, similar to what Rutgers just did. And let's see, Chicken and Waffles has that Nano Visor. They also have the Roadhog ult and a Graviton. So quite a few wombo combinations possible here. Graviton goes out. He's on to Rutgers and a Reaper on Peter. Death Blossom taking out Lefty. SB Esports actually taking out quite a few of Rutgers, but they're all coming back fairly quickly. Only person left on the point is Nintendo on the Ana. He does finally fall, but Rutgers has quite a few ultimates, so it'll be really interesting to see if Stonybrook can hold off. They also have 3 ultimates as well, and they're coming up on that Roadhog ultimate. Lefty gets taken out almost immediately. He does have the Earth Shatter. They do also have a nano visor. And so nano visor on nano visor, who will survive? Apparently chicken and waffles. Rutgers pushing us. Stonybrook back onto the point. A Earth Shatter comes out over here on the steps from Lefty. He does manage to take out Zuzu and Peter, chicken and waffles, and will be able to take out Crystal. Yep. There we go. Now into overtime, they'll be able to capture the point. Every single point so far has gone to 99 and 99. What? He got nano boosted! The hell? I don't know why that didn't register. He just got nano boosted while no one else was on the point. Alright. Interesting. Interesting nano boost over there. Insane, going crazy. Drops the sound barrier. A graviton goes out from Ikugo right on the steps. Really well timed. They do manage to keep a few people off the point from Stonybrook, and they're gonna finish. They're gonna be able to clean up the last few here. Chicken and waffles with a tactical visor again, and manage to push off Stonybrook and capture the point here. A lot of these have gone to 99% for a recapture here. Okay, you know what? It makes sense that his name was Trollolo, you mad, but when you're trying to read these names very quickly and try and figure out who the hell you're looking at, it's hard. Anyways, we are back to well, I think, if people will look out the window here. Chicken and waffles changing over to the Tracer, and live very cute. That's just a letter. He's Libar, whatever. He's back on the Pharah. I could go. Okay, I could go. Anyways, chicken and waffles wrapping around on Stonybrook. Pretty aggro. May be able to take out this Lucio here. Rutgers pushing out really far over here. Takes out Trollolo, you mad. But Stonybrook got pushed out pretty far onto their side of the map. Now that the point is open, Rutgers will be able to take it pretty handily. But Stonybrook still being pushed out on here, pretty far past the point. Chicken and waffles doing a lot of flanking, trying to get behind him. They're not really paying attention. He does manage to throw out a bomb onto Zuzu, taking out the Zarya, and now Chicken and Waffles taking out quite a few Chicken and Waffles, single-handedly trying to steal play of the game right now. Maybe he will. He is a little low on health though, but Rutgers pushing into Stonybrook's spawn. Wow, alright. Already 4 ultimates out on the side of Rutgers. They do have a Nano and Earth Shatter on the side of Stonybrook, though. And they will back off from the spawn door and hold over here, just outside the point. Oh, play of the game. Whatever. Lefty bumps off the Roadhog here. I could go without a mech, but you know what? It's not gonna let it stop him as he shoots everyone from above. But Stonybrook seems to have taken the advantage. They have pushed off quite a few from Rutgers already. We're just 3 down. Chicken and Waffles also just taken out by Zuzu. Revenge for that earlier bomb, I'm sure. But Rutgers contesting the point, but Stonybrook already has kind of set up ground. If Rutgers can get everyone. Lefty, I thought he was going to jump into that hole, but he was okay. Yep, now he jumps into the hole. Rutgers managing to trickle people onto the point to keep it contesting, but they can't really take it back because of how staggered they are with their spawns. Nintendo making his way back to the point, and yeah, Stonybrook manages to capture it at 99%. This is the game of 99% captures, apparently. Zuzu has a Graviton. They have 4 ultimates on both sides, so this next fight could be a massacre either way. Obviously, ultimates don't make or break your play, but Vibe coming out now, and oh wow, we have a nano boosted Genji blade. Can he take? He has already taken 2 out. Is he gonna take out Peter here? His blade is gone. Graviton comes out, taking Scarlet Knights in. Zuzu does fall to Lefty on the side there, so. Scarlet Knights in a good position to take back the point. They only have that Tracer, that pesky Tracer right now to take care of. Oh, Cholo comes back onto the point. Genji. But they do recapture it with Stonybrook so far away, they won't be able to get back onto the point, and Scarlet Knights takes the point and the game and the match. So, or not the match. Yes, the match. It's a best of 3. Play of the match, Lefty here. He must have gotten some environmentals. Takes, yep, knocks one off. Just whacks the second one. And then just kills quite a few other people. Alright. Anyways, that is the end of the match. Rutgers takes it 2-0, but not without Stonybrook putting up quite a bit of a fight here on this last game. Yeah, every single capture, at least every single point, went to 99% one way and was captured back. But not all of them were like, even though they were captured at 99%, it didn't necessarily mean they went back, but pretty impressive here. Anyways, that's the end of this match. I don't have a second one lined up to cast yet, but I will be casting probably maybe another match later on today. But for now, I'm going to get off until I know what I'm doing next. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry I was a little bit rusty. Haven't casted in quite a while, and everyone's names were confusing me. But thanks for tuning in. If you have any feedback, please let me know. Always looking to improve. And catch you at the next one.